You're in this unbelievable place. You're surrounded by palm trees, you're surrounded by ocean, you've got ocean breeze that you're smelling every day, and so we wanted to make sure that it was kind of ingrained and instilled in the team that, hey, this is a business trip. We're, just like we're going to anywhere else, like we're going here to win games, and let's stay as focused as we can. But obviously now we're gonna be doing that, in one of the most beautiful places in the world, so.
Cross and attack it.
It was honestly a lot of fun. I ate somewhere different every day. I think I had a lobster roll, I had a Hawaiian barbecue, I had seafood Alfredo one day. But I think I was just more excited about who I was going with rather than just like going to Hawaii.
Oh, we were so excited. I mean, obviously the location, like being in Hawaii was something we were like extremely looking forward to do it together, especially since our coaches worked so hard to have every single player there and like our whole coaching staff and everything. So we were so excited to go, especially for that whole like week-long trip together. We knew we were gonna bond so much with that. And then of course, like the most important part was getting those results for us, and we went and we got it done. So we were super happy with that trip.
It was a challenge for us, I think, just being in a different environment, the humidity, and everyone's like, oh my God, we're in Hawaii, and they're so excited, but like also I remember like, hey guys, like this is a business trip. But I think us actually like going there and accomplishing the goal and getting 2 shutouts and getting 2 wins was like the most exciting part.
Obviously it was our first game in Hawaii. And so what was that mood and what was that vibe and what was our energy gonna be like? We were a little bit nervous on how that was gonna be, and especially playing a team that's very physical. Scoring in the first 5 minutes of the match really helped set the tone because it forced them to kind of get out of a shell, and they had to come out and play. They would have been very, very happy with a 1-1 or 0-0 tie, whereas for us that would have felt like a loss.
We had to grind, we had to be gritty. It wasn't pretty, but hey, we came to Hawaii, we played against a good team that was undefeated. We won, and we're 3-1-1.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah. And we got a shutout.
Yeah, shout out.
Donuts on the board. Again, donut on the board. Y'all seen it, baby.
We knew that DJ had the capability going into last year that she could be good, but we didn't know how good she was gonna be.
I didn't love the game when I got to GCU, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, I know I want to continue my education, and they're offering me that. That was first and foremost. I've always been big into school, but soccer's always just kind of been there. I think the belief Ben has in me and has instilled in me has kind of pushed me to be a better player and caused me to like have that love again for the sport.
I think a lot of those conversations happen throughout the off season of, what DJ's goals and her dreams and her aspirations were. And so how hard do we want to push you? Where do you want to go with this? And so am I now coaching you to be a very, very good college player, or am I coaching you to be a future pro?
I think that's where like the wanting to go further, because it's like, okay, if I can do this, I can go beyond that. And I think Ben pushing me to be greater and be better has driven me and motivated me to actually go pro, or like go further and go past it, and has actually given me like opportunities to, because in 2023, in June and July, I didn't expect myself to be where I am today. I think when Ben and Sissel called me telling me that I was ranked, I was like, no way, like in disbelief. But then I was also like, no, I gotta believe in myself just as much as my coaches do. So that's what's like kind of driven me to go further, and I absolutely love playing. I like watch the NWSL more, I'm watching the USL more, I like looking at people transfer and move to different places, or like how everything works now. I'm very much more in tune to like what's going on in soccer than I was before.
Growing up, I was never really confident in front of goal. And then, like, it sounds like funny, but my grandpa, he loves watching me play, and he is always on me about like, you need to be confident, like I know you can do this, you need to take your shots. And like I feel like a lot of it has come from like support from like my family and people off of the field. And I'm finally starting to like trust in myself more that, dude, like I can play make and I can do this myself. And yeah, I feel like my first goal here, I really needed that. And now that I got my first 2 goals, like I am even more confident, and it just like, I just know I can do it now. So I feel like more is coming.
We had 1 game left on the island on Sunday. It was going to be hot in the afternoon. So the coaching staff obviously definitely challenged the team to be better and to, win your individual battles and to be great. It was 0-0, and DJ had to come up with a big time save right before we came down and scored. And then after we scored that second goal again. But they battled for 90 minutes, that's for sure.
We were really like looking for that goal. We needed it. I knew we had to finish this game out with a win just for us. Like we deserved that win. And I don't know, like I saw the lane open up for me to run through, and Brady, I knew she could hit that ball to me. And dude, she served it on a platter for me. Like I couldn't have asked for a better ball. And then when I was in front of goal, I don't know, I was like, this needs to be put away, and I just did it.
Super proud of you. This was awesome to be able to be in Hawaii from Tuesday through Sunday, do all the fun things we did on and off the field, and still figure out a way to beat 2 very good teams. Girls, we came here and beat 2 undefeated teams. We came here and beat 2 undefeated teams and 1 team that hadn't even been scored on yet. So, lopes up, everybody. Great job.
Rivalry games are important and are special. It's all about, fight and grit and grinding out, for 90 minutes, and it's going to be a battle. And so NAU has been to a national tournament in the last couple of years. Obviously, we have as well. And so, I think the environment's going to be electric. And so they're definitely looking forward to Thursday night.
So our last home game with the drum line and everything going, like that was so much fun. I had a great time, and I know that for our NAU game, even more people are going to show out, and I'm super excited for it.
Having the Havocs when we had in the first game when I was first year, I was like, oh my God, this is insane, this is crazy. Like, people come and watch, college soccer games, because I've never experienced that before. But now I think with March of the Matches, having a big crowd is going to be so exciting. I mean, a little nervous and a little pressure, because, just you get those like pre-game jitters, but then at the end of the day, like that mentality switch comes on, and it's like it's go time, it's business, and you got to tune out all the noise and find the calm in the storm.